What's up? It's Matt from Dodge Garage. We are kicking off Dodge's Speed Week, starting off with Roadkill Nights, sponsored by MotorTrend. If you don't know, Roadkill Nights is the coolest event of the year, and why? It's because we have street legal drag racing. When I say street legal, I mean literally on the streets. At the end of the track, there's a McDonald's, so it doesn't get any more street than that. I'm going to be sharing my experience all throughout Speed Week, and it starts right now with Roadkill. Last year was my first year attending Roadkill. It was by far the coolest Dodge event I've ever been to. Somehow, someway, Dodge and MotorTrend made an even bigger and better event this year. There would be plenty of time to enjoy the show before the Influencer Challenge. There was so much to see, I almost wish it was 2 days, but I did my best to get the full experience. Roadkill is all about the experience. We got a variety of thrill rides. Right behind me is the TRX experience. You actually get to go in a TRX and go for a little jump. It was no surprise that the Ram TRX packed plenty of power. With a 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi, it was more than enough to do the jumps. I was really surprised at the landing. In the video, you can see that I kind of embraced for impact, but it never really comes. It was surprisingly smooth. When I came out of the Ram TRX thrill ride, I was greeted by my buddy, Chief Donut Maker Preston Patterson. He's always bursting with energy, and it's always great to see him get the t-shirt cannon out. He was shooting t-shirts into the crowd. Everyone was super excited to see him, and it's always nothing but good vibes. Of course, there was still plenty to see, but I wanted to knock out all the thrill rides, make sure I got them before the day was over. So next up was the road course. The TRX thrill ride wasn't the only adventure we're to go on today. Let's see what this is all about. Hitting the road course on the Hellcat was a lot of fun. One of the things I was just thinking about is how durable these cars are. They've been taking abuse all day. Besides brakes, tires, and fuel, that's all they really need. So that's one thing to keep in mind, besides how fun it is how durable they are. I still had one more thrill ride to experience, and that was the drift pad. Here we go. All right, let's hit it. Alright, my turn. Unfortunately, all the thrill rides you have to be a passenger. But Dodge would give you an opportunity to get behind the wheel of a Demon with the Demon Simulator. You could even race a friend. Besides the racing and thrill rides, Roadkill is a huge show. This includes vendors, a car show, and a variety of displays. Here's a quick look at some of the displays, then we'll get into the track and some of the drag racing with the Influencer Challenge. Now it was time for the most exciting part of Roadkill Nights, the Influencer Challenge. Each YouTuber received a red-eye engine, manual transmission, wire harness, a small budget for parts, and a tight deadline to put it all together and build a race car. The racers were defending champ Alex Taylor, Christina Rocchi, Tavares, David Patterson, Corrupt Builds, Colette Davis, Weston Chaplin, Throttle, and Demonology. After a few qualifying passes and test runs, it was time for eliminations. In an eventful first round, Christina Rocchi took out David Patterson, Weston Chaplin defeated Tavares and his Ute-style Charger, Throttle got the win over Demonology with their Dodge Viper, and Corrupt Builds eliminated Colette Davis with their wild Dodge Dart. The energy in the pits and the stands was wild during eliminations. In between rounds, the racers were doing whatever they could to prepare for the next. In the second round, the Throttle Viper did it again, but this time eliminated Christina Rocchi. Returning racer Weston Chaplin was the victor this time. He took out Corrupt Builds as they unfortunately missed a gear.
It just right there on 68, 69,
It was now down to Throttle and Weston Chaplin to see who the winner of the Influencer Challenge would be. The winner would go on to face returning champ Alex Taylor.
The wins from the heads. It's heads! Oh! What leg you want? Don't go there, bro. Take your lane. Right lane. Weston's going with the right leg!
Their race ended up being one of the closest of the day. They both left hard, but Weston Chaplin pulled out in front and was able to take the win.
Hell yeah, brother! What do you want? Hey, you won that with my gas. Oh, dude. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you. Hey, dude, that sweet revenge. He used my gas. No. Thank you, Weston. Thank you, Weston.
Now that Weston Chaplin won the final round eliminations, he's got to go up against the big boss, returning champion Alex Taylor. Let's see if he has what it takes to be the champion this year. When it came to race time, Alex Taylor took off and never looked back, taking out Weston by a bus length to make herself the two-time Roadkill Nights champion.
That was the best ever!
We are the reigning champs yet again. That car performed, it worked, and man, that was amazing. So that was
Best
fun.
feeling ever. I'm so friggin' proud of you. Awesome pass.
That was awesome. Good job. That was awesome. Good job, Randy.
This event was very motivational for me. I came in halfway through my own rookie season. I got to take a few throw rides in a variety of Hellcat-powered Mopars, and I got a front row seat to the Influencer Challenge. Hopefully one day I could find myself on that stage. It's crazy to think that this was just day one. Speed Week had a lot to offer and we were just getting started. The first day of reveals exceeded expectations as Dodge rolled out a variety of new products for 2023. The biggest news was that Dodge confirmed a rumor that we were all hoping wasn't true. 2023 would be the final year of Hemi-powered Dodge Challengers and Dodge Chargers.
23 model year Chargers and Challengers will be the last of the Hemi-powered L cars that we built. And when that window closes, there's no reopening it. Production ends December of 23. You need to get your orders in now or never.
Dodge would put out 7 last call final editions to be revealed over the next few weeks. They ended up being the Dodge Challenger Shakedown, Dodge Charger Super Bee, Dodge Challenger and Dodge Charger Scat Pack Swingers, Dodge Charger King Daytona, Dodge Challenger Black Ghost, and one final edition has yet to be revealed, but whatever it is, that's the one I want. First up for day one, CEO Tim Kuniskis revealed the Drag Pack Rolling Chassis, which is certified to run 750s in the quarter mile. It's a little bit out of my price range, but Dodge does think of everyone, and will now offer a body in white for just $7,995. I will definitely be ordering one of those too. Up next was definitely a favorite for most.
Please unveil this. A full carbon fiber 1970 Challenger.
Stop it.
This thing, I'm telling you, you can't see this on the live stream, but if you can get close to this, I mean, this thing is just jewelry. It's absolutely amazing. So when we're done, please don't scratch it, but get up close and take a look at it.
Dodge used all the tricks up their sleeves as they unveiled the Dodge Challenger convertible, and somehow they were able to bring back the Dodge Durango Hellcat. In addition to all these new vehicle options, Direct Connection revealed an array of new parts, including supercharger kits, headers, carbon fiber body parts, transmissions, and more. The all-new 2023 Dodge Hornet was revealed, and it's something that we all need. Dodge showed us 3 trim levels for the Dodge Hornet: the Dodge Hornet RT, the Dodge Hornet GT, and the Dodge Hornet GLH.
It starts with this one. It starts with the Hornet GT with the Hurricane 4 engine, 265 horsepower, 295 pound-feet of torque. Now put that into perspective for a second. That is more than the Pentastar, Charger, Challenger, and Durango that are bigger vehicles.
The 90 kilowatt electric motor that can offer more than 30 miles of electric range.
This is the Hornet RT, PHEV powertrain. This is the first electrified vehicle for the Dodge brand, and this is the most powerful compact crossover you can buy, delivering 285 horsepower and torque, 383 pound-feet of torque. That's almost 100 pound-feet of torque more than the gas car.
My favorite feature is the Power Shot feature.
We also used the e-motor to have some fun, and we added a segment-exclusive Power Shot push-to-pass system. Power Shot is an on-demand system that maxes out battery discharge and gives you an additional 25 horsepower and knocks a full second off the RT 0 to 60 time. This is the Hornet GLH from Direct Connection and my new best little friend. This thing is a blast. Straight from Direct Connection with an increased performance stage kit, lowering kit, and dual exhaust.
The biggest hype of all the reveals came on day 3. After seeing the future, yes, sign me up, I'll take one of those too. The part that really gave me the chills was the sound. For starters, it had 3 game-changing patents. The R-Wing, an aerodynamic feature to tribute the classic Daytona Charger. Fretsonic chambered exhaust that can reach up to 126 decibels, making it as loud as a Hellcat. The first of its kind.
The new Erupt system. It is a multi-speed transmission with an electromechanical shifting experience that's pure Dodge. How unique? Yeah, that's also patented. At every opportunity, we use this new tech to make a muscle car a better muscle car.
Although we did leave with a lot of unknowns about this concept car, it was unveiled that there would be an 800-volt option that would be faster than a Hellcat.
Charger Daytona will launch with 3 power levels all the way up to the 800-volt Banshee system. But we're also developing 9 power levels through Direct Connection. You're going to have 9 total power levels on this car. And all of those power levels will come standard with our exclusive Power Shot push-to-pass system.
One of my favorite parts was the interior. With an all-new steering wheel, lightweight buckets front and back, beautiful front and back center consoles with a panoramic glass roof. At this point, we're only halfway through Speed Week. It's been a super motivational past few days, and I'm ready to finally hit the track. Tomorrow is the private track rental for the Modern Street Hemi Shootout. Friday is the competition, where I'll be battling it out in the direct connection street class. Then we wrap it up on Saturday as we hit Woodward Avenue for the Dream Cruise, and we got the Hemi N Sanity car show hosted by Dodge. Here's a little sneak peek on what you'll see in part 2.